Hello ladies, this is Ingrid again. I'm coming to you with a really quick video for a layout that I created using my Cricut cartridge and a bunch of embellishments and a sheet of design paper from the Colorbach paper line. So let me just show you really quick what I came up with. I cut this out, this red cutout with the Cricut, and this paper is from the Rosewood collection from Colorbach, which I bought at Walmart, and it has so many beautiful romantic papers. I'll zoom in a minute, but I'll just let me just go through this really quickly. This ephemera, this, and this, and this. These 4 pieces of ephemera, I actually was able to download it for free on the online, and I just pretty much cut them out. I have several extra ones here that I have yet to use, but they're free, so you can get them online. You can try Bing.com and just type in ephemera or vintage, and it'll come up with all those images. Also, I used I Am Roses. I used I cut out some parts from a Valentine spray that I bought at Michael's. Let me just see if I have it readily available. I could show you what it originally looked like, but my desk is such a mess right now, and I don't even know where it is. So let me just continue really quickly. This here is a little stick pin that I made. Here's another piece of a spray. This is one of those pretty nylon butterflies. I used the small one for that. This small sheet of paper is actually a piece of scrap paper from the London Market collection. I had done a different project and that little piece was left over, so I just wanted to reuse it in this project. This here are these like porcelain or like resin flowers, flower sprays, and it's totally beautiful. The only thing that I did to it to alter it was I took my Copics marker in this color here, and I just went in there and just colored in the inside. And I think that looks much better. I would have left it white, but that would be for a different project. I think for this one it worked well, especially with all the the roses in the paper line. Let's see, what else can I tell you really quickly? Okay, so this is, like I said, I'm Roses. These 2 are the Recollection flowers. This is from one of these collections. Let me just try to. It's like from one of these collections in there. So I used 2 of those. And let me just think what else. These tiny little hearts are from the Prima Pastiche chipboard pieces collection. And this here is beautiful trim that I actually got at Michael's, actually. It's the Celebration brand, and I couldn't believe they actually had such beautiful trim, and I think it was like $4, but for 2 yards you really can't beat that. This here is from this chipboard sticker here. It's like the dimensional sticker. This is from the DCWV collection, the Mariposa. I just added some bling here. And then this is a photograph of me and my husband. Actually, that's how I should have started this out. But I'm leaving that for last. I just totally forgot. But this layout I wanted to create using this photograph. This was my husband and I for my birthday about 3 years ago. And it was at a really nice restaurant in downtown Brooklyn area. It's called oh my goodness, would you believe I forgot the name? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I know it's really nice, and it overlooks the water, you know, over to the side of Manhattan, and it's really beautiful. But anyway, we took a bunch of pictures there, and what I did was I just made this the focal point, and then these two small pictures here, I just shrunk those and used them, you know, as auxiliary photos. So let me just zoom in now really quickly. Oh, I forgot to mention that I sprayed this with the marshmallow glimmer mist. Okay, so let me just now zoom in. So that's our first picture there. It's kind of dark, but then again, it was at night and pictures came out dark too. But that's how it was. And here, isn't that so pretty? That little piece of ephemera with the two birds and the roses. Oh, this piece here I also cut out with the Cricut. I forgot to mention. I cut this out with the Cricut and then I put this on top. It's a very pretty scroll. Let me just see. Here's a piece of ephemera. I added some stickles to that. There's that pretty Recollections flower. Here's that stick pin I mentioned that I made. And then I covered the rest of the stick part with that pretty bling mesh. I just had a little piece, so I just covered it with that, with some hot glue. There's another picture of us, and that's those cute little glittered chipboard pieces from the pastiche collection. This was the ephemera that I had mentioned. I just distressed the edges and with a Tim Holtz distressing tool, and then I just added walnut stain just to the edges. That's our main picture there. And see this beautiful paper from Colorbach, and it's called the Rosewood collection. And you get almost every page, every paper in that collection is beautiful. And it's very inexpensive. I think I paid like $5 for the whole paper pack. It's 12 by 12. There's that pretty chipboard piece. I just added some stickles to that. And I also used the bling mesh here in silver. I added those little blings there and there. And there you could see a little bit of the glimmer mist. I'm not so sure if you can actually, but okay. I added some stickles to the little leaf parts, and that is the layout. And I'm afraid to show you the rest of my desk because it is a total mess, because I'm in the midst of a couple of projects. I also wanted just to point out really quickly, I didn't have a frame to put this on, and this cardboard is actually, and I'm going to turn this over just so you can see, was actually where I had, I bought a 12 by 12 shadow box. And this is the cardboard that it came in, and I had set it aside to throw it out, and then I thought to myself, why should I throw it out? Let me just paint it. So first I painted it in pink, and then it was too pink for this, to put this layout on, and then I went over it with a pretty cream color in like with a dry brush, and so you could still see some of the pink peeking out. but I decided to mount the layout on top of this cardboard and just hang it up like that, because I just didn't want to have to go out and spend, you know, $25 for another shadow box when I can just use this, and it works perfectly fine. It's lightweight, and you know, I can put it up in 2 seconds. I can even put 2 tacks in the wall and hang it off of that, just because it's so lightweight. I don't have to get any nails or anything like that. But I hope that you like this layout, and I hope you leave your comments. I really enjoy reading them, and I actually respond to most of them. And I just love it when you guys let me know if you like it or not. Okay, well, thank you so much. Bye.